What is going on, RV Insiders? Glenn here, coming at you with another walkthrough. Today we're going to be taking a look at this 2025 Keystone Outback 330 RL. This is a rear living with dual opposing slides to give you a maximum amount of interior space. That way you're never feeling cramped or uncomfortable while you're inside of it. So as usual, we'll go inside, take a look inside, come do our walkthrough on the outside, and hopefully answer most of your questions that you have. If you guys are interested in this RV or another RV you've seen on this channel, feel free to reach out to me, as I am a salesman for this brand and would be happy to get you any information you need. As usual, we'll start off with our control panel here. So we have our lights right there. We have our tank levels there and our battery level, our water pump. And this is a little bit different. When you're selecting, use the select button to select between one of your three slides or your awning, and you have your extend and retract right there. Below that, we have our heated tank controls here. So these do have 12-volt tank heaters, and our AC control right above that. This does come standard with two 15,000 BTU ACs. Moving over here, we do have our table with chairs. Now this is an option that we order it with. The standard is the dinette, so you can get either or. When you're looking to purchase one of these, you can get a dinette if you prefer, or the standing table and chairs. Above that, we do have our black vinyl blackout shades. Moving over to the entertainment stand, we have a 50-inch TV. Below that, we do have our control panel for our sound, radio, TV, all that stuff. And then we have our LED backlit heater, along with some storage options on the side and top. This does run all the way through. Moving over, we do have a fold-out sofa couch if you need some extra space for a guest. And then we have some theater seating right across from the TV. There is some storage next to the couch. And do got some wireless chargers on the back. And some overhead storage. Goes along the back wall of the RV here. Moving over, we have our island with farmhouse style sink and residential style faucet. We've got some space underneath of here. And we have a bank of drawers right next to that. And a good bit of counter space up here if you need to use it for some prep or something like that. Next, we have our Furrion 12-volt, 10.5 cubic foot refrigerator. Place to keep all your stuff cool. And then we have our freezer. Keep all your stuff even cooler. We do have our oven and stove top here with a 3-burner stove. We do have the glass panel on top to help give you a little bit extra counter space. And we have our outlet right there, so if you want to bring a crock pot or air fryer with you, you have a convenient place to hook it up. Above that, we have some storage. And next to it, we do have a little spice rack that slides in and out next to the stove here, and some storage underneath for some pots or pans. We do have our microwave right next to us. And under that, we have a paper towel holder, and then some storage above that. Moving over, we have a little coffee bar area. Got a little drawer underneath there. A little bit of storage, and our fuse panel box. above that, we have a little bit more storage. One thing I want to point out is there are these LED strips that I've been seeing more and more often coming on the market, and these do run the entire length of the RV. Next, we got our bathroom. Start over here at the sink. Not too much counter space, but you do get a place to at least plug in your hair dryer or if you have an electric toothbrush. Next to that, we do have our on-demand hot water heater control. We have our medicine cabinet. Turning around a little bit, we do have some more storage for linens and whatever toiletries you might need. We do get a decent sized shower in here. They actually do put the head of the shower high enough to where it can actually be used. And what helps a lot with this is not only do we have the skylight here, but we also have the barreled roof. So while it is at its lowest point over here, as you move out into the shower more, you get a couple extra inches plus the skylight. So I'm 6 foot, so you get a relatively good amount of space in here. Now, if I turn you around here, something I am not happy about is this toilet placement. I always like to demonstrate legroom, so I'm going to close that door. I'm going to sit on this in the orientation that they have it set, and I am all the way up against this wall, and I am not a very big guy. What they should have done is angle it slightly, and you would have had plenty of room. But for whatever reason, they did not do that, and they put it straight against that wall instead of at an angle. Anyways, we'll move into the bedroom. We do have a king-size bed in here with some storage above it. We do have some outlets on both sides underneath the windows there. It's a little difficult to see. We do have some storage underneath the bed with some strut assisted arms to keep it up. We do have this nice big space here if you wanted to put a TV, and the outputs are right there so you can run cable and electric to it. And then you have a bank of drawers here to be able to put all your clothes in. We do have some closet space here that also has washer dryer hookups in it. And moving over to our closet, we do have our hanging rack here for hangers, and we have a little place up there to put some shoes or something, and then we got a lot of ground space right here. Now let's go ahead and make our way to the outside. Get one last look in here. So this does come in a couple different color options. You have the gel coat that you see here, and there are two full body paint options. One is Obsidian and the other one is called Royal Gold. I do not have either of those here right now, so I'll show you what those look like. We do have our 12 volt or our 12 volt Gigi box that Keystone has with their battery disconnect on it. One thing I like Outback does is they actually Line-X the front here as your rock guard. Instead of putting a little sheet of aluminum or something, they actually do have Line-X on here, and there's a hard line that lets you feel how thick it is on there. That's something I really like that they do. We do have two 30-gallon propane tanks, so you get a total of 60 gallons. We have our BAL jack system. So these are electric stabilizing jacks, but there is an upgrade option for auto leveling system. But this is a really nice system that comes on here. We do have some storage underneath here, as well as something that I used to see a lot more. Now I don't see it as much, but we do have the side camera prep. So these are prepped to put a side camera on. You don't have to replace the whole assembly to do it. You just take the little piece off and put your side camera in there and wire it in. We'll go ahead and look at those stabilizing jacks. Again, those are electric stabilizing jacks. You can't get the auto stabilizing or auto level jacks. We do have this kind of colored match solid step here. Kind of ties in the whole RV. We have a 13, I believe it's a 13-foot awning on this side, and you can see it runs a good length. Right above the awning, you can see our WineGuard Air 360 Plus, which gives you Wi-Fi with a 4G connection plan. Move over to this very, very large outdoor kitchen area. So we got our mini fridge. We got plenty of counter space here. Nice big area to store stuff. A couple of drawers. And it looks like we have a little 2-burner stove here on the outside. Moving around to the back, we do have a 2-inch receiver for accessories, 300-pound weight capacity. We have our 50-amp shore power input right there. We do have a rear camera already installed on this. That is the Furion backup camera. It's a very good system. And then our rear ladder, that tells me that this does have a walkable roof, so you can get up there, check all your seals, make sure keeping up on that maintenance, because the roof is a very important part of this entire thing, and you don't want it to be damaged or have any water intrusion, anything like that. One thing I like is they put the furnace output on the opposite side from where you're normally at. I've been seeing some manufacturers put them on the door side. I like that Outback has been putting them on the opposite side, as I think they should be. But this does come with a 35,000 BTU furnace. Below that, we have our gray and black tank valves. The freshwater tank is 54 gallons, the gray tank is 76 gallons, and the black tank is 38 gallons. In here, which I forgot to unlock, is our Keystone command center. So what you get in here is, as you can see, it's a lockable compartment. But what you do is you run all your hoses and cables up through here, and you can lock that while you're at your campsite. And you can put in your city water connection, your black tank valve flush, or your valves for winterizing. You got a little outdoor kitchen nozzle right there, as well as your key TV inputs. And so you get to hook up TV and satellite at the campsites. Got a little bit more outside storage here. Nice big area to store some stuff. Looks like somebody had this out and had the 50-amp cord undone. Was messing with it. Right here is our on-demand hot water heater. Now for some specs on this. The 33RL dry weighs just under 8,800 pounds. The GVWR is 10,500. The hitch weight on this is, I believe it's 1,300. So the hitch weight on this is 1,335 pounds. So this is where we have to get in a conversation on half-ton versus three-quarter-ton towable. Yes, your half-ton truck may pull this because of its GVWR, because I know some half-ton trucks are starting to get up to that 11,000 tow rating. But another important thing, especially when you're getting into hitch weights that heavy, is your suspension able to handle the hitch weight along with all the cargo you have? That is something you'll have to check on each truck. The easy way to do that is go into your driver's side, look at the tire sticker, and usually in the middle of that sticker it'll tell you what the total carrying capacity of your truck is. That's where the hitch weight comes in. You have to add the hitch weight, how many people you have, all their weights together, all the cargo together, and then you can figure out if you can safely tow this. But in my opinion, this is probably a three-quarter-ton truck and up unit. It's not to say that your truck can't do it, it's just can it do it safely. Engine power, no problem. Suspension and brakes, that's a little bit of a different question. Just make sure you guys are safe out there when you're towing. Another couple things about this is look for, and it's something I go through with a lot of people, is when you're looking at floor plans, make sure you're looking for the plan you want and then follow the brand. And what that means is fall in love with the floor plan, and then you can go brand specific for items and features you want. There's no sense in buying a specific brand if you don't like them, as if another brand has a floor plan that you like, just go with the one you like. A couple extra things. The length of this particular RV is 37 feet 7 inches, so just under 38 feet. The exterior height is 11 foot 4 inches. And I'm pretty sure I covered just about everything. If I didn't, I will definitely leave it down in the description below. If you guys have any questions about anything, feel free to reach out to me. I'll be happy to help you guys answer any questions. And if you guys are looking to buy this or another RV you've seen on this channel, I'd be happy to help you with that as well. But until next time, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one.